Does your blow dryer look like this? Well, today we're going to show you how to make sure your blow dryer remains clean, and we're also going to take a look at how to clean your flat iron and your curling irons.
Be strong.
Hi, welcome back. I was getting ready to paint my daughter's room, so that's why I'm in my overalls today. And I was blow drying my hair, and I took a look at my blow dryer and I was like, ooh, that needs to be cleaned out, right? And then it reminded me that how often do we check our blow dryers in the salon? You really need to get into the habit of checking your blow dryers at least once a week. Just get on your phone, schedule it on your phone. Maybe it's the end of your week. Just schedule to take a look at your blow dryer, no matter what type of blow dryer, and make sure it's clean so it functions. You spend a lot of money on your blow dryers, $200-300, and the last thing you want it to do is to fail on you because you didn't clean it properly, right? And it's so easy to keep up on this. So this is a babyless blow dryer. It's just the one that I use at home. But here's how you do it. See this filter? It's very dirty. All you do is twist it off the back, take it out, okay? And then you have this little filter in here that you need to clean, and you can either run it under water or you can use the canned air. I typically just run it under water and make sure it's completely dry before you put it back. But then I would take that canned air and I would just clean this out, or you can take an old toothbrush or one of those brushes that come with your clipper sets and just brush this all out, brush this all out in here as well, and it should work for you just fine. If you do this once a week, it is not ever gonna be this dirty, so it'll be a lot easier than today. Before we start though, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. That way you'll be the first to know when we put out a new video. And it really helps our channel grow a lot. Thanks. So here I am just running water through the filter. As you can see, there's some stuff coming out. There's some of that lint that gets stuck in there. Just run the water through there. And the one thing you do want to make sure is that you don't want to put it back on your dryer if it's wet. So make sure that you dry it off pretty well and check both sides. Dry it with a little towel. Let it set overnight if you have to, but really just squeezing it with a towel usually does the trick. It gets all the water out. And then you want to run some water through the back of your blow dryer. This is just the screen on the back of the blow dryer. You might need to take an old toothbrush or a brush or a mascara wand, an old one, and just really get in there and scrub. If you do this weekly, you will not have the buildup, and it won't be this bad at all. So just get in there with an old toothbrush, work it around. Again, make sure it's completely dry before you attach it back to your blow dryer. Then you can also take your toothbrush and clean the inside of your dryer. Yeah, that buildup. If you have a canister of air that you can buy like at Walmart or something, you can also use the air. That really does help a lot too. Sorry this shot isn't where I wanted it to be, but you kind of get the idea. Well, you can't see it at all. The toothbrush is actually getting into all the crevices and getting the lint out of there. You basically just want to clean it all out. And since mine was so dirty, it really has taken a lot to do. So I'm making sure that the water is out of everything. And then I'm looking at this screen a little bit. It still has some lint in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my toothbrush and just kind of flick it out of there. Yeah, you're going to see in just a second all the crap. Look at the sink. Look at all the that comes out of there. What happens is if you leave that in there over time and it really gets collected, it'll burn up the motor of your blow dryer. And that is the last thing you want. You spend a lot of money for your blow dryer and you want to keep it in pristine condition. And this is just a really simple, easy way to keep your blow dryer functioning properly. And like I said, if you do this weekly, you won't have this buildup. This is my home blow dryer, and To tell you the truth, I hardly ever even check it. But that's how we are in the salon too, right? So if you get in the habit of checking it weekly, look how clean it could be. I'm going back over it with my toothbrush. Just get a little bit more out. No OCD there at all, right? Wow, that was filthy. So you can tell just by a little bit of, elbow grease, if you will, that you can really clean your instruments. So you can really clean your appliances and keep them really brand new. But make sure you read your manufacturer's directions, because some of these newer flat irons, maybe they're made out of different substances that the alcohol might not be the best for them. So just read your owner's manual. But this is what I do. It works. I've had this blow dryer for years. If you have any questions, reach out. If there's something else that you need to clean, I guess, just reach out and we'll talk about it together. Thanks again for watching.